Hey guys, here we are back again with another cigar review on a very rainy Saturday afternoon here, Memorial Day weekend. I decided to review one of my favorite blenders. I just got these in the other day. This is an AJ Fernandez. This is the O War Ruination. Very beautiful construction on this thing. I haven't found an AJ that I don't like, and I'm pretty sure this one will be the same way. The wrapper is nice and velvety smooth. It's nice firm pack, kind of heavy in the hand, minimal veins, totally invisible seams. You just can't see the seams at all. Okay, on the wrapper, a little earthy tobacco, and maybe a little coffee or some chocolate on the foot. Plenty of that chocolate and some tobacco smells. Some really nice smells. Okay, this, like I said, is a Belicoso. It's a 5.7 by 56 ring gauge. The fillers are Cuban seed, Nicaraguan, and Honduran Ligero. The wrapper is a Habano, Ecuador Ligero. Many of you know, maybe some of you don't, the Ligero is the top priming of the plant. It's it's a thicker, hardier leaf because it gets more exposure to the sun. It's supposed to bring a lot more flavor and a little more spice, to the cigar. So we'll see. Have I missed anything? I think that's just about it. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this sucker cut and get her toasted and lit. These cigars retail anywhere between $7 and $12 a piece, depending on the vitola and where you get them from. I happen to catch a special on one of my favorite retail websites. I got a 10-pack of these plus a $20 gift card to said website for 46 bucks. So that's not bad at all. Okay, on the pre-light draw, plenty of flavor. We've got that nice earthiness, that tobacco. There's some cocoa and some coffee going on there. Okay, let's get it toasted and get it lit. I'm a really huge fan of AJ cigars, the Ave Marias, the Diesels, and this is only the second blend in the O War line that I've had. The other one was a limited blend called the Special Edition Maduro, and that's another one of those I caught on special, a 10-pack of them, and I'm only down to 3 now, and I can't find them anywhere. Apparently there was only 5,000 of them made, so it's a great stick, but you just can't find them anymore. So alright, again, I still have no fluid for my torch lighter, so right off the bat there's plenty of spice there. Dark earthy flavors. Plenty of spice washing over the back of the tongue there on the finish. A little bit of coffee. Okay, I'm going to get into this thing and then I'll get back to you and let you know what we've got. Alright, here we are back. We're about 15 minutes into this thing. We got a nice, beautiful burn going on. Awesome, perfect draw. Okay, so this thing has been kind of all over the place. The spice that I spoke of in the beginning, a few draws in, it faded. That's been my experience with a lot of cigars, especially the Maduros. And then it was just kind of some leather, some cedar, and some wood there. And the cedar kind of faded out pretty quickly, and it was mostly just leather and wood. And then the leather started to fade, and the wood kind of took the forefront. It was real nice, kind of semi-sweet, like if you chew on a toothpick, but better than that. And then there for a while, I tasted some coffee coming up, but it seems like we've gone back to mostly wood now. Yeah, see now that coffee's kind of coming back in a little bit. Okay, this thing has been exceptionally smooth. It's a medium to full right now, but I anticipate that going up a little bit. And I also anticipate this ash being at the band line when I come back. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I've already had one of these, and the ash made it to the band line. So we'll see. Alright, back again. We're a little bit past the halfway point, I suppose, now. And as predicted, this ash has made it to the band point. Very nice ash. And it was about ready to go. Okay, so not a whole lot of super crazy transitions or anything like that. The flavors have just kind of stayed the same. They just trade places on occasion, you know. There was still plenty of wood there right after the last review, and then that kind of faded down a little bit, and some earthy tobacco came up, and it came and went, disappeared. But you know, the dominant flavors that I'm getting now is the coffee. The leather is back, you know, the leather on the draw, and then the coffee kind of on the finish. The spice came back there briefly, and it was ever so slight. It wasn't anything overwhelming or overpowering anything. It was just enough to let you know that it was there. It's still a medium to full, and it's really been a very well balanced, well made cigar so far. Still plenty of smoke. The draw is still perfect. Burn is still great. So we're gonna get up to the last third of this thing, and then we'll get back to you and see what we've got at that point. Alright, here we are back with Jeffrey's final thought on this Man of War Ruination. This is going to be a nubber, folks. That's the term I like to use for anything I can get an inch or below is a nubber. Another interesting fact about this stick. This is the second ash. You saw that first one. This is the only 2-asher that I've ever had. I mean, I've smoked Robustos 5.5 inches that I have to, you know, ash at least 3 times. So this is a very, very well made cigar. Now to the flavors, they're all just the same core flavors. You got that leather, you got that wood, you got that coffee, but they've all just strengthened. It really kicked up in this last third. The body has kicked up to a full. The strength has kicked up. I mean, it even gave me just a little bit of a head buzz. There's nothing, you know, unpleasant or whatever. The smoke has gotten very chewy, and by that I mean when you take a draw and you go to blow it out, you know that smoke is there. You almost feel like you have to chew it. This is not an empty stomach smoke, especially if you're a lightweight. This last third is really, really brought it home. This is the powerhouse. This is the crescendo on this cigar. If you are more of a mild to medium-bodied Connecticut stick, you need to stay with them because this is not right up your alley. Burn stayed pretty good. I had to touch it up once because it started burning a little crooked, and then it started to tunnel on me, and I can definitely attribute that to the humidity around here. I mean, it's literally been raining almost non-stop for like the last 6 weeks or so here in the state of Texas. I mean, it's been wreaking havoc on my humidors. I haven't had to put water in any of my humidifiers for the last 2 months. I mean, my humidors are still running around 72% humidity. I mean, it's gotten to the point where the only thing I could do was put, dry, uncooked rice in my humidor to kind of, absorb some of that humidity. So there you go. Any of you guys out there live in the deep south, you live in the coast, and you've got those humidity problems, there's a little tip for you, a little bonus, a little twofer on this video right here. You're welcome. Put some rice in there, and that will kind of help control the humidity a little bit. I really like this cigar. This is a very well made cigar. AJ Fernandez does not disappoint, and if you're an AJ Fernandez fan and you like his blends, you owe it to yourself to get you one of these, especially if you're a full-bodied cigar smoker like myself. Then you really like this thing. I'm going to get another 5 or so minutes out of this thing, and I know this because I've already had one and I got it down under an inch. So, like I said, very well made cigar, very good. You owe it to yourself to try one of these. I'm going to finish this video, and this cigar. And with that, thanks for watching. God bless you, God bless Texas, and God bless America.